you the finest in seldom seen sports from around the globe since 1999. If it's almost a sport, we got it here. Hello, everybody.
Good evening, everyone. We got a stunning showdown here on ESPN The Ocho, featuring Joe, the Fat Man Wick, Katie Shea, and John, the Puerto Rican Phenom. Let's get to it. Okay, it's time for the first hand. Joe with a stunning deal. Doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, let's see what everybody has. So who's folding? John, right? Katie with the 9-6 offsuit. John's hand featuring his favorite man, the Jack. Back into action. First move's on John. Folds, probably because he didn't like his cards too much. Joe's turn. Joe will call a small blind. It's about a 60-40 percentage in Katie's favor. It's looking good right now. Okay, to the flop. We got a king spades, ace diamonds, three of clubs. Looking good for Joe. Way to go, Raymond. Let me see those glasses. Hold on. Oh, wow. Looks like a snake. Okay. First move's on Joe. Puts out a bet. Katie calls to the turn. Let's see it. It's a 9 of hearts. Oh. What a change of events. Katie, who's never played poker in her life, is now in the lead. Joe doesn't hear me though, because they're hidden in a secret room. Katie?
I don't know what I'm doing.
To the river. Got a king of clubs. Both players have two pair, but Joe doesn't know that Katie is actually in the lead. Katie comes out with a whopping bet. Wow. Joe just goes, oh my god. And Katie called it because she knows that she's in the lead because of beginner's luck.
Two pair.
Look at that. Oh, look at all those chips. Beautiful. And on to the next hand. See how it turns out. Looking good for everybody except for Katie. Now, while everybody's thinking about what they're going to do, let's have a little short mention on what's on next after this championship. John with pocket aces. Looking good for him. And Joe with ace-10 suited. Looking good for him, but little does he know John is overpowering him. Let's see how he handles this situation, since the percentages are about 90-10 John's favor. And Katie with the worst possible hand ever. Wow. Impressive.
This hand.
Here goes the hand. We have National Outdoorsman Championship, the Germans versus the Kazakhstans. Reigning champion Hans Oxlovich is going to be taking on Borat in a 1,000-foot tree chopping event. Okay, on to Joe with his ace-10. What's he gonna do? Ooh, that's a big bet. Katie. Katie folds her 7-2 terrible. And John calls. On to the flop. Oh my god. This could be it's pretty bad for Joe right now. What does John do? John checks. Joe? See how Joe plays this hand. Little does he know he's really in a big disadvantage right now. He puts a big bet in. Oh wait, that's all in.
All in.
John calls it. Flip over the cards. Let's see who's... Ooh, Joe. Okay, right now it's about a 95% in John's favor. The only out that John has is a 10, obviously. And river. Ooh, not looking good for Joe. Joe is one card only. And Joe is out. John wins. Tough loss for Joe. Sucks to see a man like that go out. Obviously, you can see he's pretty angry. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, what kind of starburst did you just say? Berries. Berries? Berries and what else? And cream. Oh! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
And we're back from our commercial. It's down to heads up now that Joe lost. Katie's got pocket fours off suit, and John with a 4-2. He shares one of Katie's strong cards, so he's in a disadvantage.
Katie shows that she has an 86.6% chance of winning and a 6.1% of tie. John with a 7.3% and 6.1% chance of tying.
Folks, in the booth we have a special announcer, Joe Wick. He felt like staying, so he's now announcing. Moves on
He's
Katie.
gonna bet. Oh, and that's a big one. She feels confident with her pocket fours, and it's on John. He must know something that we don't, because his 4-2 offsuit is really, really not good. And he calls.
Onto the
Very
flop.
reluctant call by John.
Let's see the flop.
Here's the flop. Jack of diamonds, 2 of diamonds, 3 of spades. That gives John a pair of 2s, which could be dangerous.
Let's see how he plays this one. Ooh, big bet onto Katie. Katie calls. Onto the turn. Joe.
Ten of diamonds for the turn.
Still no improvement in anybody.
And 1 card only. He needs a 2. Oh, he needs a 2, and he could win this.
Katie calls onto the river. John out of luck. I guess you win a big hand and then you lose another one. John's turn.
John had a 95% chance of winning that one, but his luck just ran out.
Not. Sorry about that.
He really had a 5% chance of winning after that turn. He needed 1 of 2 cards. The 2 of clubs or the 2 of spades.
How's he gonna play this one out? Let's see.
Oh, he's betting all the way.
Don't really know what he's doing. And Katie calls, and as we all know, Katie won the hand. It's tough luck, John. Okay. Joe's dealing the hand. Katie with an ace-10 of diamonds. It's a nice hand. John with a pair of jacks. That's another nice hand. This should be an interesting hand. Let's see how it plays out. And on to the betting.
All in.
Ooh.
Katie pushes with her ace-10 of diamonds, and oh! John makes the quick call with his 2 jacks.
Joe, what are the odds of this hand?
Well, John has a 67.4% chance of winning, and Katie has a 32.3% chance of winning. It's a 0.4% chance of tie. But let's see what happens in the flop. Jack of diamonds looking good for John. Queen of diamonds. Ooh, that flush is looking good for Katie, but John has the 4 of a kind.
Wow.
This is some hand, folks. You won't see one like this probably ever. John is now sporting a 95.5% chance of winning. Katie has a lonely 4.5%. The only card that can save her is the King of Diamonds. To the turn. Oh, and there it is! The King of Diamonds! Katie has hit the royal flush. She is so ecstatic that she left. She's gonna go cry.
Where did she go? Whoa! Congratulations, you're 1 in a million.
Woo! Thanks.
And the river doesn't matter, so good game, guys. Shake on it. Or not. They have some contempt.